All right, folks, Merry Christmas. Tommy Cowett here on the lawn with Growing Green in outer space. And look, the Galileo thermometer's reading about 50 degrees. And the Yuletide camellias, Yuletide, Christmas time, are in bloom. And I want to show you a fun little thing to do with them, especially this time of year. All right, folks, well, here we are inside. What it is, it's a camellia float. And I collected a couple other Sasanquas that are blooming right now from the back. And these little petals, it's raining, and I grabbed the ones that were under the eaves. So these are dry. Keep them dry as long as they can, because this will last a couple of weeks. Looking pretty good. Till they all just kind of like get really wet. Imbibe with a lot of water. Trying to keep them in there. Probably got plenty of them there. And then I'm going to drop some of these whites in the middle here. I don't know if I even need that many yet. Let's do 3 of these. I think I'll leave, yeah, that's it. Hey folks, the real, we're going to be taking some turkey leftovers and making a turkey pot pie. And just want to go over that with you. Really, to make the pie, you need 2 shells. Most of the time when you buy the crusts like this, they don't have a top. But if you get 2 of them, you could use this one as a top. So these were frozen, and I'm letting them thaw out. I'm going to roll these out flat, and that's going to be the top, just sitting there at room temperature. This is really tops, and those are, or they could be used for bottom or top. But those pre-made ones are pretty cool. And hey, we're talking about vegetable medley. Good celery. We've got that leftover gravy from Thanksgiving, butter, onions, a little bit of garlic. I'm going to put this thing together for you. Check it out. Bear with me. Here the pie crust rolled out. They're still real cold from being frozen. They got the 2 bottoms. Now we'll start making our turkey stuffing. Well, folks, you can either use canned vegetables, or you can use frozen. I'm going to use some frozen fresh, and then I've got some spinach and mushrooms here, all mixed together. You don't need make a lot. I mean, I'm only going to need enough to fill those those pans. So, as far as ingredients and how much I use, I'll let you know later. But I'm really not sure, because leftovers, I'm flying by the seat of my pants. All right, folks. Little hold up here was the volume of what I'm baking. So I pulled up Google and went baking pan conversion chart. And these are 9 by 1.5, maybe 2 inches. So it'll hold between 6 and 8 cups. 6 and 8 cups in that. I don't know. It looks a little bit small for 8 cups, but we'll cook it. Okay, so the vegetables were brought to a boil. I'm just going to drain them off here. Looks like enough for 2, and then there's the turkey. And now I'm going to make a nice turkey pot pie stuffing mix. A little bit of garlic, fresh ground garlic clove, couple cloves, cup of onion, butter in that pan. Here we go. And then we got gravy and some spinach. Oh. Okay, so a little bit of garlic. That's about 2/3 cup, 2/3 of a stick of butter. I'm making like a sauce here. Now, cook these onions down till they're like translucent. We cook them down in this butter. Might season this a little bit. But yes, smells so good. Then I'm going to add a little milk to this. Flour, gravy. All right, bear with me, folks. The gravy, butter, and milk. Onions are looking pretty translucent. Add some milk. It'll cool down a little bit. I want it to thicken up. And I can add more milk if I need to, if it starts to boil down, but I'm gonna keep it hot. And then I'm gonna add some of this. Oh yeah, that gravy was good. Look how it's gluten-free. It's really cooking down a little bit. I'm gonna add a little flour. I'm gonna thicken this up a little bit. See how I'm coming. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, see how that's gooing up a little bit there? I might add more. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're getting there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start adding some turkey. This is just some breast, white. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of both. Let's see if we can't get you in there. Okay, that's good. All right, I got some brown meat. I'm gonna go ahead and add the veggies. Okay. Then we'll just stir that all up together. You know, this is a 3-quart saucepan. So if I fill this thing up almost to the top with my gooey mix, I'm going to keep building on this. Should be plenty to hold these 2 8-cup. So, or if it's 6 cups, I'll have just enough filling for the middle. So I'm going to try to go for making a 3-quart saucepan, which is about 96 ounces there. All right, we'll added extra flavor, some chicken broth. Mix that in there. I'm trying to make a goo. Really kind of want it gooey. I've got a lot of flour in there. I'm cooking it down. I want to get it nice and thick, you know. Turkey pot pie thick, you know. So we'll just cook down. I think I'll add a little more flour, just a tad bit more. You see how that goes in there. Just a little thickening. I'll probably put close to a cup of flour in this already. So that's another cup to add to the whole 96 ounces is what the conversion said on the pies, what they hold. 8 cups? Come on. I don't know. That doesn't look like 8 cups. But that's 64 ounces. That'd be like a gallon in those two. I'm not seeing it. All right, we'll see. Hey, folks, well, I think we're ready here. I'm going to let this cool just a little bit. Preheat the oven. It's 450, but I want to do, we're going to go 420. Let's go 420. Yeah, 420. That sounds like a good one. All right, let's do 420. All right. All right, folks, looks like we hit 420. Let's take this over here and pour it out. Let's see. Spoon in here. I'm gonna stop the camera for a minute. No, as you can see, I just did one. Poke a few holes for vents, because when this thing starts cooking at 420, it's pretty serious heat. But that's kind of the way this pastry kind of went down. As you can see, just folded it in. I'm going to do that to that one, then they're going in the oven. Okay. Going in, and I'm going to cook them for about 30 minutes. I'll be watching them because I don't want that top to cook too much under 420. And we'll wait till that's golden brown on top. All right. All right. Well, these guys have been in here for about 30 minutes. And that's not quite done enough for me on that one. This one's getting a little more golden brown on top. I like that. That's kind of what I'm shooting for. Let's pull this guy out a little bit. I'm going to give him a few more minutes. All right, folks, well, here's the baked, beautiful turkey pot pie from leftovers. with the beautiful arrangement as well. I hope you folks are having a great one. Tommy Cowett signing out. All right, now let's see what we got here. This is the turkey pot pie. Try to cut a slice of this. And let's see what we got. I'm doing this all by hand. Okay. All right. Oh. Wow. Look at that. And we're going to give that a shot. All right, Tommy signing out. Yum.